Iris zones. Starting from the pupil and moving outward toward the edge of the iris, there are 7 circular zones that represent specific organs and body systems. I love color and have color-coded my iris chart so that the iridologist can quickly find and identify these iris zones. Let's study the zones of the iris as well as important landmarks in the eye. Now we're going to discuss the iris zones. There are 7 iris zones, and I have color-coded them so that you can learn them easily. We have the digestive zone here in green, and that shows the zone of the stomach, and we call it the zone of digestion, where digestion takes place. The second zone is the zone of the intestinal tract in tan. And that zone we call the zone of absorption, where the absorption of the food takes place. The 2 zones together are called the nutritive zone, zones 1 and 2. And that zone, zones 1 and 2, is the zone where we see digestion and absorption taking place. Outside of the nutritive zone, we have 5 other zones. The first one is the zone of the blood, and that zone is in pink. That is the zone of the blood, and also there will be some lymph that will show there at times. That is called the humoral zone, or the humors of the body. That's in zone number 3, where transformation and distribution of the blood takes place. The blood flows in and out of the intestinal tract, transforming and distributing the nutrients to all parts of the body. Zone number 4 is the zone of the muscles. And that is the zone where utilization of the food starts to take place. So it's called the zone of the muscles, and it is the first zone of food utilization. Zone number 5 is the zone of the bones, and that is for your convenience to learn in gray. That is the skeletal system that we see there. And that is the zone of ultimate utilization of the food. And then we have zone number 6 in light blue. And that light blue zone is the zone where we see the lymph reactions taking the place in the iris of the eye. And that zone is the zone of the lymph, but we also call that zone the zone of detoxification, where all of the nutrients and foods are detoxified before they are eliminated. The last zone of the iris, zone number 7, is in dark blue, and that is the zone of the skin. And the skin, as we know, is the largest organ of elimination. And the orifices empty out there through zone number 7, the bladder, the anus, the nose, the mouth, the ears, the vaginal tract in women, the penis area in men. All of those empty out through zone number 7. So we have 7 zones color-coded for your convenience to learn, and these are the zones here. In my iridology chart, you will see that each zone is also color-coded, with the stomach in green, the intestinal tract in tan, the blood zone in dark pink, the muscles in light pink, the bones in gray, and the lymph in light blue, and the skin in dark blue.